you said you were robbed. In December. What happened there?
Oh, bro, I was on the way to. I was gonna make some music. I was on the way. I think I was in Barking. I was on the train, and it was weird. I feel like whenever I've missed my train or I've got the wrong train or something, like when I've just done something at the last minute, it's almost like the universe is like, what the hell's happening? And it has thrown me an absolute like
curveball,
absolute curveball. And I was meant to be meeting my friend Z at West Ham train station, and I got off at West Ham, and I changed to Hammersmith City line. I'm thinking it's gonna go eastbound. No, it's going back towards that plaster. And I seen these guys running for the train, and I held the door for them. And they was like, thank you so much. I was like, oh, it's cool, man. I sat down. At the time, I was homeless. Literally, other than uni, it was the off season for uni. It was 15th of December. So at the time, I was just literally living on sofas at my uncle's place, at my grandma's place, just trying to survive in it before I come back to uni. And literally wearing like it wouldn't even look like some. Why would you rob this guy? Like, I was in like these jeans that just were terrible. I was wearing. I was with my unlucky shoes that I got hit in Germany with. And
you can't wear those shoes again, bro.
It's funny. I wore them. I've been wearing them constantly just to wear them out, and now they're so worn that the shoes are talking to me. You know when you start walking, the shoes start talking, innit? Then once they're, bro, the laces are like, I'm tying them. You know the part where like the lace goes through the hole in the shoe. My lace don't go through that anymore. It's so like it looks like I'm gonna use a crazy analogy, right?
Good,
you know a horse's tail.
A horse's okay.
You know how it's like
when it's like spreading out.
Yeah. That's crazy. I'm sorry, but no, bro. That's how all my shoelaces look on that shoe now. Like I literally force myself to wear it so much that I can't wear them again. Innit? But
so it was those shoes that you were robbed in it was on the tube then.
Yeah, literally like 7 or 8 p.m. in Hammersmith and City line. It was at
So it's quite like it's a mainstream line.
TFL. There's supposed to be police. The National Transport British Transport Police Hub is in West Ham. The station down. It took the police an hour and a half to get to me, and it's not even. I didn't want the police. I went to get help at the next station after I got robbed. Like it was knives and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
so
yeah, I was fully attacked, bro.
So on the train they attacked you. Yeah. So you were sitting down, and then three guys.
I was sitting down on the train, literally just sat down, arms pocket. I never put my headphones in, nothing. I know I'm from London. I'm very, I know what's going on there.
Yeah.
And like I see 3 people. There's 3 people standing up in it, the guys that helped the train, and then their friend was he ran to a different carriage and he came through. After the train started moving, one of them came and sat. Literally, they all come over to me. I was like, when you just know, something's not right. One of them sat right on the right of me, had a knife through a jacket so you couldn't see the cap, like through like that, so it was poking into me, like digging into my chest like that.
Oh fuck!
And then someone sat opposite me, a guy to the left who's going through my backpack because I kept my backpack on my back. That's how I knew someone was off that day. And there was a guy standing up, literally looking down at me, all with masks, all with like balaclava, ski masks, everything on the CCTV cameras. When I see it, when the police showed me it back, it was like if I would have seen them walking through the station, I would have known they were about to commit a crime. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know why the police didn't stop them. Like who lets them go through
with balaclavas on?
Anyways, they put a knife to my chest. They was actually like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they didn't want my phone. They wanted me to put the password. I said, bro, I'm not giving you the password. I spoke to them for like 5 minutes. I was sent to them, like, bro, look, how old are you guys? Like, probably like my age, bro. Like, do you understand? You're committing an armed robbery. I was chatting to them like humans. I was like, do you understand, bro? Tomorrow I'll put you in a position where you can earn the price of this phone. It was my iPhone 13 at the time. That's all I had, and I just been surviving in uni on literally like £50 a month, bro. Because at the time I didn't have student loan, and I literally lost my biggest asset, my phone, which all my files. They took my laptop as well. Yeah, bro, I got into a little bit of a confrontation, a bit of commotion. We was fighting a little bit. I got a scar here now from like a blade, but thankfully I have my life in it. I knew when there was a knife involved, I couldn't fight these 4 guys. I was on my own, literally. The most annoying thing was about that whole experience. When they got off the train, I just did the heart stand to them and I said, look, I'm putting my love to the world, bro. Like, I got hurt today. I got betrayed by the world today, but I'm putting my heart out to the world. You know what I'm saying? I remember them all I remember after I got off the train, they got off the train, all of them were looking at me in the eyes like that. Like, almost like they felt so guilty. You know what I mean? Like, and straight after that, the train was moving. Because they didn't let me get off the train. I was supposed to be getting off. I couldn't even get off the train. They didn't let me in it because they knew I was going to probably report them or something.
Yeah.
And then I walked down the carriage. Yeah. And everyone else is on their phone, sitting down, like didn't even know this whole thing happened. Sitting there, and there must be 10 people, and I'm saying, sorry, I've just been robbed. Can I borrow your phone? No. Can I please, can I call the police? No. Can I, like 10 people. It was almost, I said earlier, it's in the part of a movie. Genuinely, I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, this was meant to happen to me.
So nobody got involved when they saw
Nobody
there
wanted
was
to
a bit
help,
of a fight. There was something going on.
It wasn't until I got out of the station and I was running up the platform to go, and the guy said, "No running." I said, "Guy, I'm a victim of an armed robbery. I need to call the police."
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to call the police. I was trying to call my friend Z just to let him know that I won't be at the station because I got robbed in it. But he closed the door. He locked me in. He wouldn't even let me. This guy wouldn't even let me use his phone to call anybody I know. Like, he was being so.
So was this one of the station people?
Yeah, one of the staff of the National Rail. Just he was being, he was doing his job so too well. Like, it's like this guy had no humanity left. He was just doing by the paycheck, literally. And the police took like an hour and a half to arrive. They wrote the things down. I had all the information. I had their phone number, everything.
Oh, you had their phone numbers?
Because before they come up to rob me, when I just got off the train, they asked me if I had weed. I said if I wanted to buy weed, and I said I don't have my phone number right now, but I'll take your number. I wrote it down, innit? So I had their phone number. I was smart about that. I'm too far ahead in it. They still robbed me, but I don't know really what happened with that case. I don't know if they got grabbed or if the police are still looking for them. But I didn't get nothing. Yeah,
that's horrible that happened.
So shit, man. I lost everything, bro. I had to flee the country. I had death threats. These man were sending me emails saying like, "We know you went to the police." Like, you know what I'm saying? I was terrified for my life. I had to flee the country, bro.
Do you know these people?
Nah, bro. Like at first, I was like, "There's no way like they would have known I was going through there at this time. There's no way." I don't know if there's somebody who had seen me and just made like, I know this guy on social media. He wears a bunch of clothes. I don't know what was going on there. It was just, it was hella mad. But I'm just.
I mean, I'm glad that you got it out. You got out alive.
Yeah, that's what the police said. And the police said, "Look, you did the right thing, and you handed your phone over." At the end of it, literally, I said to them, I put the phone password in. I was like, "Bro, if you're gonna take the phone, take it." I said to them, "Bro, I'm not trying to die right now." And these men were showing them. They showed me a knife that was like, I'm telling you, like, it would went through my body and come out the other side. I was like, I wasn't even trying to fucking play. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to lose my life to a phone, bro. As much as I needed that right there, right then and there. Now, if someone tries doing it again, wallahi, I'm going down with a phone. And I've decided that I'm going down with a phone, bro. I'm going down with a phone. Nah, not again, bro.
Fuck. I mean, the fact that you still come out of that situation with hope and love,
it fucked me for a minute.
That says a lot, because those situations change people.
100%.
And the fact that you I mean, it's a power move as well, just showing love to them.
The police thought it was a fraud attempt. They thought we was
committing. But you were fraud.
They thought I was committing fraud because the way I handled it, because I was speaking to them for like 5 minutes. These men had knives to my chest, and I was just trying to check them. I was like, guys, like, you know what you're doing? You're committing an armed robbery. If you guys get fucked, you're gonna get fucked for this. You're committing an armed robbery on public transport, innit? There's cameras everywhere.
I don't
give a fuck. Man. They were listening to me, innit? There was three of them were listening to me. There was one guy who actually took my phone. He wasn't listening. These other guys were like, you know what? This guy might be saying something that we should follow his advice. You could tell, but they heard my accent. I think when they come up to me, they didn't expect really me to have like a London accent, but straight away they knew it. They was like, oh shit, this guy might know some stuff, innit? And when I took their phone number down, I could see they were looking at each other a little bit weird, innit? But they still robbed me, innit? Whatever.
That's fucked. I'm happy that you got alive and you still have the great mindset of let's keep going.
Yeah.
Let's show the world the love. Show the world, bro. Show the world who you are.
The universe has